Hi, internet people! It's me and Teo again. It's spelled Theo though. And we're going to play some Modern this time. I'm playing Mono White Death and Taxes, which is like my favourite pet deck in the format. I'll link to a video of me playing it online a little while back with a budget version of the list. This is the list where I want it to be at the moment, bar some sideboard cards that don't really make any sense or aren't relevant here. And Teo, what are you playing?
I'm playing Amulet Bloom. And I think it's probably worth mentioning before we start playing that this is not a great matchup for me.
No, it's not. Amulet Bloom's kind of the bugbear of the format at the moment, where everyone's moaning that it's a turn 2 kill along with Grishel Shoal. Sometimes anyway. But of course, with Death and Taxes and the Mana Denial strategy that it has available to it, we'll just see how 6 of the lands interact with his lands, let alone anything else. And when your lands do things that are, you know, like additional spell slots, you know you're in a good place. So yeah, it's not a good matchup for Bloom.
But saying that, let's see what happens.
Yeah. But we play this quite a lot. It kind of just getting almost to the point that it's boring. Like I want you to get another one deck so we can at least jam something else sometimes.
One day I will. With Disney playing one.
Yeah, sure. Right, okay.
Do you want to roll?
Cut? Yeah.
I've rolled 11. And also you probably want to cut as well.
Yeah, I do, because I know what you're like. Amulet players aren't to be trusted. 13.
Well, you're picking. That's not good for me either.
I will go first. You're still playing with these god-awful sleeves that I'm scared to mash in case the art comes off. He's playing with Ultra Pro Scrub sleeves, as they call them. That's what Ultra Pro call them, isn't it? Scrubtastic.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it said when I.
All these people who tuned into this video to learn how to play Amulet Bloom or something, they're like crying now. Some mocking the sleeves. It's fine. You can play Ultra Pro like picture sleeves. I'm just saying that they get worn really quickly.
They do. They do get worn quickly, and they're not as nice as your lovely KMCs.
KMC Ultra Mats. They're so nice. Right, I need a dice.
I've got dice if you want one.
I kind of want a prettier dice, but no.
Yeah, well.
Matches the mats, I guess, right? Okay.
I think this is a keep.
Just looking at these two cards, this is a keep.
So that'd be Vile and Flicker Wisp then?
Worse for you.
Worse? Wow, 2 ghost courses.
Well.
Fuck that one.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm keeping. You happy?
Yeah.
Ghost Quarter.
So happy, mate.
Vile.
Yeah.
I'll put 2 dice on top of my deck. For those who are watching at home, I'm putting 2 dice on top of my deck so that it reminds me of the Eighth of Vile trigger in my upkeep before I draw a card, so I don't miss it. And then I'll put 1 on top and keep 1 on top. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Need to sort the glare out. Hang on. Adjustment. Okay,
Right.
sorry about that. We are back after just fucking around with the camera to try and reduce glare. So
Play Gemstone Mine.
Yep.
Straight away casting Amulet.
Sure.
And go.
Upkeep trigger. Untap. Upkeep trigger, sorry, draw a card. Let's play a Thalia.
Yep, it's pretty strong.
Go ahead. So at this point, to explain to anyone who's watching at home doesn't understand this matchup, I now have a Ghost Quarter that will blow up one of his lands if he goes for something like that, and Thalia that stops him from casting Sun Bloom this turn.
Yeah, so that's putting me off casting a bounce land because I know that you'll blow it up straight away.
Well, you can cast a bounce land here because I've tapped Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, it's just tapped out.
In some ways, I've gone for a risky play because you can just play a bounce land, untap it, cast Sun Bloom.
Yeah, I could.
And tap loads of stuff.
If I was to have Bloom in hand.
But you don't.
But as it stands.
So that was a riskier play and probably the incorrect one, I'd say, from me.
Right, well I am going to tap for 1 blue.
Cast Serum Visions.
No, because Thalia's out.
Oh, play a land and cast Serum Visions.
Play Sweet Growth Chamber.
Sure.
Going to tap that for...
So let's just explain to the camera audience again. So this enters the battlefield and has a return target land trigger on it. It also triggers to untap due to this. So you can stack them however way you want. So you're going to stack to return land? Or
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to untap first.
Tap it to float the mana?
Tap it to float the mana, so got 2 blue, 1 green floating.
And then
bounce this back.
Sure.
Yes.
And
then I've got 3 mana floating. I'm going to use 2 of it, so I'm going to float 1 green.
Cast
and play Serum Visions.
Sure. So draw 1, scry 2.
Like that.
Sure, both on top, yeah?
Both on top.
Sure.
Go.
So untap, triggers, I'm going to look at my hand and make sure and take that up to 2 and draw a card. I'm then going to play a Ghost Quarter and go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
Okay, go to 18.
Go ahead. So what Vial allows me to do is tap it and put a creature of converted mana cost equal to the number of counters on it into play at instant speed at any time. So it allows me to cheat on mana, tempo, and do instant speed interactions, which I shouldn't normally be allowed to do.
Did I draw a card? I feel like I didn't because I scried last turn, so I can't have done. Because I left 2 on top, and I definitely haven't got one of the cards I left, so I haven't.
Oh yeah,
drawn
you haven't
yet.
drawn for this turn
Yep.
yet? No. I think maybe last turn I was like,
No.
oh, okay, you have.
Okay. Well, in this situation, I know exactly what's going to happen, but I've actually got to do it, otherwise my Gemstone Mine is going to die. So.
Don't forget, at this point you still get to search off the Ghost Quarters. But
Yeah, I do.
we both know you only run one forest.
We both know I only run one forest, so it's going to be a short search. So I'm going to play Grultef,
Right, so
untap trigger.
No, so trigger's
Yeah,
gone stack.
trigger on the stack, yeah.
So I now tap Ghost Quarter to blow up Grultef.
Yeah.
And you now get
Fail to find.
and then you bounce a land.
There.
Okay.
Everyone loves starting turn 3 with no lands on the field, you guys can see. So pass to you, Vince.
Untap, trigger. I'll put that to 3.
Yep.
3 is the absolute sweet spot. I'll play another Ghost Quarter and swing for 2.
Wow. This keeps happening in our games at the moment. I don't feel it's a very fair representation when
honest,
he draws 3 out of his 4 Ghost
All I
Quarters.
really
at the
need is
starting
one
hand.
Ghost Quarter to really fuck you, but I seem to just draw multiples anyway, so...
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you've got to play through them, but then you might just be dead, so...
I think I might be able to play through it this time, I'm not sure.
Go
We'll
ahead.
see. We will see. I'm going to play Gemstone Mine.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I'm going to play Forest.
Sure.
And I'm going to end my turn. Go
Right.
for it.
Because Thalia's out, and you can't cast anything off more mana,
Yeah.
I'm going to crack Ghost Quarter to blow up your forest. I'm then going to activate Vial. Any
Yeah.
responses to
No.
Vial? No.
With no mana strategy.
Blade Slicer.
Yeah.
Well, I know, I just wanted to make sure, you know.
I appreciate it.
Make it go on.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card for the turn. I've left this on 3 for a very good reason. It's a sweet spot for the deck. Move to combat. Swing in for 4, 5, 6.
Get a 10.
Play a Plains and pass the turn.
Gemstone Mine.
Sure.
See, if you didn't draw that 3rd Ghost Quarter, then I'd actually have a chance of doing something. But let's see.
You have to interact with Thalia as well somehow. I'm sure no, you can't, can you?
No. No, I can't.
Do you have any plays here?
No, I don't.
So end of turn, I flash an even mind sensor and I activate Vial to put a kitchen into the play and kill you next turn.
Yeah, that works for me.
Sure. King 2. So yeah, this is a bad matchup, like a really bad matchup. I'd say it's probably one of your worst matchups in the format.
Yeah.
I'll go as far as to say that, if not the worst. Like people say how Twin is a bad matchup for you, but at least Twin lets you play lands.
At least I can outspeed Twin
Yeah,
as well.
sometimes you outcombo them. Like
Yeah.
with taxes, it's rare that happens simply because of
Thinking about what I want to run against you.
Dahlia and Ghost Quarter. Okay. So you're the player this time, aren't you?
I am.
Because that does heavily change how I sideboard. In terms of like one of the engines of D&T is the Lilian and Shikari Aven Mind Sensor sort of mana denial, and they are worse when you're on the draw. Also against you, I know you're on one basic anyway. So Pards and Ghost Quarters are actually pretty good. Unless you've gone to some top secret tech where you run a couple of basics in your sideboard.
Well, Vince.
I'd be impressed. But then again, you're
You wouldn't
literally
be
running
impressed
them.
because that's a horrendous fucking idea.
You're literally running them for like 1 or 2 decks.
Just
that
to
Ghost
play
Quarter,
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this and like the Geist decks that are running it and stuff.
No, sideboard options for me against you are limited, but I basically have to play hoping you won't be Ghost Quartering me and play against what your deck
Yeah.
does normally.
You basically don't want to see a Thalia or a Ghost Quarter, I think.
No, Thalia I can get around. It's not ideal. Obviously, it shuts down like a turn 3/4 win pretty well. Unless I can find a couple of Summer Blooms, but it's never a card I enjoy seeing, nonetheless.
4 cards out, 4 cards in. What was your number?
4 cards in. Same.
I can't remember if you play obstinate bailiffs and stuff or not. Or do you play things that are a bit lower to the ground so you can actually...
No, I don't play any of that. I don't need it.
No?
Well, I don't know. I suppose again it depends on the meta, doesn't it?
No,
like locally, but
they're quite good against burn.
yeah, I think so. I don't really have a bad match against burn though, and I've got 3 ley lines in my sideboard. So
3 layouts.
yeah,
Oh,
thinking about reducing that. But
well, there will be a lot of burn play. We're both playing at
against Abzan, stop game thought seized is pretty key for combo decks as well. So
yeah.
I think I'm sure it's not so bad.
So we're both play testing. We know how this matchup goes. Really, we've played it enough, haven't we? But we're both like thinking about a PPTQ this Sunday, aren't we?
Very much.
I could show up with something different, like Twin or something, but I think I'd rather play a deck I know. And I also managed to get semi-finals this weekend, but lost to a very good, competent Grixis player playing a very good Grixis deck. So.
Can't say fairer than that.
Hmm?
Can't say fairer than that.
No. Right.
Right.
Good luck, sir.
Let's see if being on the play will yield.
Well, it dramatically pushes your chances, like, definitely. Right. So far, so good for me.
Nearly perfect, but
No.
because of that, literally unplayable.
I'm keeping. I have, again, 2 of my best cards in hand against you.
Well, obviously that's not great.
On the upside, only one of them is Ghost Quarter.
Great, so Ghost Quarter and
I think as well, this game I was going to play off by hiding the Ghost Quarter from you, by playing like a land, then hopefully catching you out. Well, it depends when you play Amulet. That's the thing.
Well, I'd ideally like to play it turn 1.
I guess I have to play Quarter. Do I play Quarter what now? Do you really want to go to 5?
No, I'll keep.
Is it better than average 5
try.
though? Is it better than an average 5? I guess like how some
It's
decks,
got potential. It could.
how some decks have to ask themselves, can they beat a turn 1 Thoughtseize?
Yeah.
Like, can you beat a turn 1 or 2 Ghost Quarter?
With this hand, yes, I can.
Okay,
So it's
that's
probably
the question
sensible
you ask
game.
yourself.
I'll
Right,
play
go
them.
Gemstone Mine.
Gemstone Mine. Serum Visions.
Draw 1, scry 2. On bottom.
Go.
Answer upkeep draw. Plains tap. Vial.
Yep.
The best one on Artifact of Magic. Fuck
That's
Amulet.
correct.
Go ahead. For the Amulet.
Draw a card. Well, you see, I kind of do, Vince. I tap 1.
Mm-hmm.
Play Amulet.
There we go.
And I'm going to play Simic Growth Chamber.
Mm-hmm. Triggers.
Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce.
Yep.
Tap. Nature's Claim, you Vial.
Ah.
You gain 4 life though.
I will go to 24.
Floating the blue. I will do nothing. Pass.
Sure.
Sideboard hate coming in straight away.
I don't know.
Yep.
Go ahead. Having a Varbler up feels so bad. It happened to be so much. every
Gemstone
weekend.
Mine.
Sure.
Pass.
Sure. Untap. Draw a card. I wonder if you're gonna wish you kept your
Nature's Claim.
yeah.
Where's artifacts for me?
Yeah. Aether Swan Canonist. Yeah.
So you can only cast 1 non-artifacts per turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Into 2.
Yep. Go to 18.
Your turn. Sound Bloom all you like, mate.
Yeah. That's shut me down quite badly.
I think this card is a lot better than I give it. Well, everyone knows this card is good. I mean, I just haven't been playing it
Just
much.
got to figure out how I do this now.
I have to just make the slow climb to prime time in a fair manner like everyone else.
That doesn't sound fun. Golgari Rock Farm.
Okay, untap.
Untap. Bounce Gemstone. Go.
Sure, untap. Draw a card. Play Ghost Water.
Yep. Fuck.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Aim for 4.
Okay, go to 14.
So if you play a bounce line next turn, I have to have Ghost Court online or I get prime timed. So, well, that means you have to have bounce line and a prime time in hand. How many cards in hand?
5.
5, one of which I know, which is the Cavern, but you have 7 Vision to 1, so you do get to put 1 card on top. So with all that in mind, I will tap 3 and cast Flicker Wisp.
Yes.
Flickering, sorry. This.
So you cast it in your turn?
Yeah.
So you bounce it to the end of my turn?
To the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so,
yeah.
Right. End of turn.
Yep.
Comes back.
Yep.
Bounce trigger. So untap and bounce trigger. So which land do you put back in your hand? There you go. So again, it's another card that's just really good against your main board, isn't it? Go ahead.
If I could get around that artifact last turn, is that sideboard? Yeah, if I could get around that last turn, then
Fucks Twin, it fucks
I would have
Storm,
a good chance this
fucks
game.
Burn. That doesn't fuck Burn. Burn can shoot it down, obviously. But when I drew it, and then you just claimed. Well, you just claimed a Vial, then I drew it. And I was like, wow, I'm kind of glad you did. That said, having a Vial on 3 with this in hand is obviously really good.
Guess Gemstone Mine. Sorry, just thinking about the right course here.
So that is 7 on field.
Sorry, there's some maths going on.
That's fine.
Ghost Quarter is shutting down basically every play pass.
So the correct play for me, I think, last time, when I Flicker Wisp and you have the land in the battlefield, was in response to one of the triggers to block the land that you target with the bounce.
Yeah.
Or block the land you don't target.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you should end up with nothing on board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Aim for 7.
Yep, go to 7.
Flicker Wisp.
Man. Yep, go on.
Throw a chamber. End turn.
Yep.
Back in. Triggers on the stack. What are you targeting with the bounce? So in response, I blow this one up. And then that one gets back to hand. Here we go.
Yeah, this is a great way to start turn 5.
I'm so sorry. It's hard not to laugh as well.
No,
but it's kind of funny. It's
funny.
kind of funny.
It's funny, I mean, it's dreadful, but funny. He's like, oh man. I have a good hand, like by all like normal standards, I just can't literally.
Well, it's not like Dahlia, Canonist and
Well, let's go.
Sure.
I mean...
What did you have in hand?
Turn 3 I could have Horde Queen.
Well, before you quit, you might as well spike kill something.
Right, and then kill myself. Yeah, so turn 3 I could have got off Hornet Queen with Summer Bloom, but then this beauty came down and shut me down.
Yeah.
And then the play I was considering was, when I had 3 lands down, was someone's Pacting Azusa, dropping 2 more lands, but I worked out if whatever you Ghost Quarter, I'm still going to die to my impact upkeep, so that's not doable either.
I've just realised that actually I should play more than Sideboard for any Snapcaster deck.
Yeah?
Because they can't Snapcaster anything.
Yeah.
At full stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, right. Well, that's Bloom versus Taxes. I have Arbiter and PleasantKenobi in hand. Yeah, it's not good for Bloom in the slightest. I think
No, it's not.
You always talk about in certain decks to get the buy, and it used to be that I didn't understand how to beat Bloom, so I used to Ghost Quarter just randomly. You Ghost Quarter on sponsor triggers and just fuck them real hard, and then all the other cards just incrementally add to that pain. Flicker Wisp is probably one of the all-stars in the deck against it as well, just being able to bounce out your lands. So yeah, they're all pretty good, and then Path is also really good at just getting rid of your prime time, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
So the deck's just got game against Bloom, that's just how it is. In the same way that I struggle to beat tokens, and I just don't think I can beat Soul Sisters. Just how Magic is, you have to buy Magic. But thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it.
I know I did.
Two kind of, I say fringe deck, your deck's really popular at the moment because of how good it is, and this seems to be rising in popularity, but isn't quite the tier 1 that everyone thinks it is.
You'll get it there.
You wait till I win a fucking GP with this, then everyone will know me as the white supremacist. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.